and other cases, and let's see the lovely cases for this week. We do have many cases to see. And let's start with our first case for this week, which was a typical agenesis of the corpus callosum with the hairy midline, like you can see, and the hairy midline is a quote from a friend. Yes, indeed. Like our colleague Dr. Tatiana said that this is a hairy midline. And actually, yes, agenesis of corpus callosum. And actually, I will take this quote and go to my blog on YouTube and try to change the. We do have here. I am pampered by my friends here. I do have a cover photo, which is an excellent work of art. And actually, I will take the lovely description from our friend here, hairy midline, colpocephaly, yes, agenesis of the corpus callosum, and I will take this hairy midline description. Displaced, lateral displaced anterior horn, colpocephaly, agenesis of the corpus callosum. It's actually a very good description of what I need to say about the case. Agenesis of the corpus callosum. The hairy midline is a description which is excellent. A hairy midline. Let's go back to our case. Yes, the hairy midline. Yes, the anterior horns are displaced away from each other, giving the appearance of the Viking helmet. And the colpocephaly, bilateral colpocephaly, which is very important. So, we do have here a case of agenesis of corpus callosum. Let's go back to our cases and take our second case for this week. And our second case for this week, my friends, was a case of non-immune hydropsis fetalis with cardiomegaly. Did have many lovely comments from our friends. Non-immune hydropsis fetalis due to fetal cardiomyopathy, diastolic dysfunction or cardiomyopathy. In this case, cardiac hypokinesia. Moribund state, depending on gestational age. And the moribund state, according to Prof. Nicholas, means that this baby is just spending time waiting for this. So he is dying, and this is the catastrophe in this case. This baby is dying. Bad news for the obstetrician, bad news for the patient. This baby is in, like we are saying, in moribund state, and he will be dying soon. If you did continue the video, you will find this tricuspid incompetence, and so we do have here a moribund state associated with hydropsis fetalis and diffuse cardiac hypokinesis, or simply cardiomyopathy with fetal hydropsis pericardial effusion. You will think about a various etiology, like Dr. Tatiana said. You might think of you might think of what's the cause. Is it an infection? I do have here another lovely collage. What is the cause? With the skin edema, what is the cause? Cardiomyopathy, fetal hydropsy, yes. Pericardial effusion, ascites, like we said, skin edema, yes. Cardiomyopathy or cardiac hypokinesis. Cardiomyopathy or hydropsy fetalis with diffuse cardiac hypokinesis. I'm to change the yes. Cardiac hypokinesis. Cardiomyopathy with fetal hydrops. Pericardial fusion for me is not something that I'm keen to, because it's all coming to hydrops fetalis. It's all coming to hydrops fetalis in moribund state. Okay, let's go back to our lovely cases, and I did respond to all comments this week. It's a challenge that we are doing, and hereby we go to the, like I'm saying, the pearl of the week. Based upon it is our weekly, yes, our weekly, the ectrodactyly. And hereby it's a case which has nothing in it apart from, let me show you this one, and I did make here an lovely, yes. This picture is by a friend of mine here on LinkedIn. I have taken, and I will acknowledge here now, this one. This is my case. This is the case delivered. I guess it's the same. It's a very lovely case. It's a very lovely case, like you can see. So let's see the, yes, this is the one. And I did enclose many cases of ectrodactyly or split hand malformations, like you can see, my friends here. It could be isolated. You must think about the ectrodactyly ectodermal dysplasia. You must think about it, yes. And split hand and foot malformation, claw anomaly. All of that, we did see it. We do have another case that will be displaying of ectrodactyly ectodermal dysplasia. All of this we can put in our mind. Okay, so we did have this case. We did have many lovely comments, and actually we will. This is the one. Yes, you can go. You can go here to LinkedIn. All the comments were perfect, and I will go. This is the case. Yes, isolated. There is nothing more than this, and so we do have to thank Dr. Samili Saglam. And I will acknowledge here right now. I will acknowledge here. And actually I will put, after the acknowledgement, this image that I have taken this image. Yes, I will save this image and put it in my, and we will take, I need to add this photo. Yes, and then we need to acknowledge here. We will acknowledge here by name, because she did provide me with an excellent picture of this case, but it's postnatal, and she said unfortunately it was not the case delivered is from Turkey and delivered in Germany. I guess delivered in Germany. Semil Saglam. Yes. Let's put it courtesy from Dr. Semil Saglam. Postnatal pic, yes, postnatal pic, courtesy from Dr. Semil Saglam from Turkey. Saglam from Turkey. Yes, let's see the whole picture now. This is the whole picture. We do have the whole picture here. And let's go back to our cases. Actually, we need to change the description of this case. Yes, we do not change the description of this case. Ectrodactyly, or like we are saying, the lobster claw hand, or lobster claw hand, split hand. So all this could be useful as a description. So hereby we do have another lovely case, like we say the turicephaly, craniosynostosis, turicephaly or Apert syndrome. The you will not see turicephaly anywhere else. I don't think that anybody has described turicephaly like this case, which is associated with Apert syndrome, could be as a part, but this type of fetal head appearance is called turicephaly. I hope you did enjoy this case, because I know that many people didn't see this case before, and it's called turicephaly. Okay, let's go back to our lovely case. After the case of turicephaly, we do have another case, which is all features of trisomy 21 with clinodactyly and the sandal gap and the duodenal atresia and the AVSD. Classic case of trisomy 21, and yes, this is the description, trisomy 21 features. Like Dr. Winnie said, and thank you Nora Fox, and Emmanuel for the lovely answer. So I hope you did like this lovely case, which is an, like we say, case report educational for trisomy 21 in second trimester. AVSD, yes. Clinodactyly, yes. Sandal gap, yes. Trisomy 21 features. Double bubble sign, you could add duodenal atresia. Duodenal atresia. Trisomy 21, let's call it fetal ultrasound. Yes, fetal ultrasound features, and all the answers were correct. So let's go back to our lovely cases. We have reached the case number CKM, lovely case of CKM, but causing slight hydrops, lovely case of CKM. Macrocystic CKM with heart displacement and ascites was a correct answer. Correct and lovely answer. Macrocystic CKM. So we will go here and change the content. We're reaching to our final case. Our final case for this week. Our final case for this week, which is macrocystic CKM. Our final case from one of our friends, which is Dr. Ala. No, not this. We will take a case of Dr. Heba. Yes, Dr. Heba case. A case from Dr. Heba. And the case, yes, this is the one. Okay, we will go to Dr. Heba Zahir case, which is a case of Meckel-Gruber syndrome. And we need, yes, to acknowledge. We need to acknowledge the people who have responded. So we will write here about Meckel-Gruber. Yes, we will write about Meckel-Gruber syndrome. Yes, this is the one. Very impressive. And her answer. Yes. I did answer all my friends here, and I will go also and change the blog. We need to change the blog, my friends, here for Dr. Heba case. Meckel-Gruber syndrome. And so let's go back here and acknowledge our friends who have responded. Acknowledge our friends who have responded. We did have many comments this week. Okay, see you next week, inshallah.